Hi, I'm Harry,
And I'm Ralph.
and today we're going to do a Bernhardt Reviews episode where we talk about Illumination's movie Sing.
So, what were your impressions of the film?
Well, Sing was a very interesting film.
It seems like the characters are very pandering, like they're really trying to make the movie appeal to as many markets as possible.
I definitely agree that in the movie they were trying to create diversity.
Of characters, but I didn't really like very many of them. You know, our main character, the koala, has a little accident where he means to give out $1,000, but he promises $100,000. But rather than correct himself and tell everybody he's not giving out $100,000, he just keeps the contest going so that he can keep all these people applying.
Well, you made an excellent point to where one of my biggest frustrations with the movie was the characters. For instance, Buster Moon the koala, even though, following your dream of owning a business, a theater to where people will perform for you is great, it was hard to like the guy because I viewed him as being very self-centered, kind of like a typical greedy businessman you might see in today's corporate America.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of the characters, especially the mouse and the koala, were very self-centered. It seemed like this movie kind of plays off a trend that I really don't like in animated films, where they stop the movie so that all the characters can dance to a pop song. Well, this is like that, the movie.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt.
So, what did you think of the movie? What do you think you would give it out of 10?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna start by saying that Sing was a very entertaining movie. I was never bored, but the characters were so frustrating. Like, I saw little character development in the koala, and Mike the mouse, he was a jerk from the start to the end. But I thought that his song, him doing Frank Sinatra, was just spectacular. And it was very enjoyable, aside from knowing what his character is like. I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna give Sing 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel similarly. It seemed like the movie to me just doesn't have very many redeeming qualities, because I don't really like the main conflict of the story. I didn't really bond with any of the characters at all, and I just didn't like a lot of the songs they chose to play. I didn't think the animation was very good. It looked like it was very cheaply made. I noticed that in the backgrounds with crowds, they'd have the same animal repeated several times, so it seemed like they were really trying to cut costs wherever they could. So it really just seems like kind of a cheap Pixar film that's trying to appeal to as many people as possible. So I think I might give this one maybe a 4.5 out of 10. I think it's probably a good movie for kids, but I wouldn't recommend it to very many other people.
Sounds like you didn't like it very much.
Yeah, it's not really my kind of movie. So, you gave it a 5?
I'm gonna stick with a 5.
So, we've given it an average of 4.75. That's our review of Sing. See ya.
Stay awesome.